Konnichiwa, wagwan, ogenki desu ka? So you know, you already see the title, what I'm going to talk about today, but I have to give you a little backstory. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, you would know that I live alone. Hey, if you've been watching me for a little while, hey, hi, big up yourself. If you are new, welcome to the One Big Irie family. Remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you don't miss any of my stories or vlogs or anything about my life in Japan. So okay, let me talk about this summer. I decided to go somewhere, go meet up with a friend, because I'm not gonna stay here and wait until loneliness come and I get all despondent and depressed and all of that. Of course I felt okay, but I wouldn't have been able to get a break or to see anybody until maybe Christmas break. That was too much. So I decided to take a little girls trip, and we went to Tokyo. Okay, so this is Tokyo Skytree you're looking at. You're gonna see a little bit better as we go on in the video. So we went to Tokyo Skytree. It was really nice and beautiful. It was my first time going there. Okay, I know you want to hear the story. I'm getting into it. Okay, just give me a little time. Don't rush your girl. You know you're gonna get all the details. So finding a man in Japan is just as hard as finding natural products. So I just merged both together. So you'll see me in some parts of this video doing my evening routine, my weekend evening routine. I'm not gonna tell you that I do that every day. I don't come on the internet to lie, especially it's so close to Sunday. Anyways, joke. All right, so you'll see me doing my weekend routine, and the products that I'm using, I got them from a store or online shop called Iherb. All right, so you'll see the link in my bio. Click that link, get your discounts, because I'm an affiliate of Iherb. Okay, I suffered a lot, so I know what it is like not to be able to get your stuff when you're in a foreign country, and everywhere you go is just fit them things. It tailored for fit them here, it fit them skin type, all of those things, right? So I got you. Anyways, you want to know if we're still in communication, me and the man? Yes, we are. I'm going to tell you. So this is how we met, or rather how and when and where he saw me. So I told you, right? So I went to Tokyo. First of all, if you've been following me for a while, you know by now that I really live in country, and I've been living here for almost 6 months. And before I moved here, I had a bit of company. I had Japanese friends, international friends, and some of that came with a lot of drama and excitement. However, the drama and excitement, I'll share that another time. If you want to hear about it, let me know. But you can find some of what my life was before now in my Life in Japan playlist. Okay, I had Christmas dinner with family and beer things. Yeah. So since I moved here, I had little to no human interaction. When I mean no human proper human interaction, I mean like I just go to work, only Japanese at work, Japanese students, the one lady who speak English properly. We talk at work, and that's it. If I send her a message, I can send her a message online, and that's it. We don't call each other. We don't go out. I did not get a hug or even somebody to shake my hand in 4 months. No, when I say no human interaction, you understand what I mean, right? So me coming from Jamaica, where I was living bag of excitement. Jamaica in and of itself full of excitement. Where I was living, bag of excitement. I live with people. I had kids coming over before me wake, jumping up and down, running around, all of that. And where I lived in Japan before now, I had a little bit of excitement, as I mentioned before. So you can understand, like, I wasn't gonna wait until I get a mental breakdown for me to say, yo, me need to come get some interaction, some proper, especially with me yard, my own Jamaican yard. So yeah, made some plans with my sister, Jamaican sister, packed my bag, and I made my way out of town. Okay, so we usually get like a month off from work, and I didn't plan to waste it moping around at home feeling sorry for myself. I have no friends, boo hoo hoo, whatever. Who's going to feel sorry for me? Who's going to feel sorry for you? Listen, you gotta get up and do something with your life. So you don't have to tell me twice that I did. We had one whole week of plans. We had the plans written out on a whiteboard with the marker ready for mark off and tick off. So as you can see, before we went to Tokyo Skytree, we did hiking. Look on the beautiful view, man. And I tell you, we went to Olympic Stadium. You can see that video on my channel as well, or on this channel. So many things. So yes, yeah, I went to Tokyo. It was 8 hours by bus, not to mention the other little train rides and stuff that I had to do to get to a central location and stuff like that. And that's where we met. Quite handsome. If you continue watching, you'll see a little snapshot of him. Nobody skip, go down there. We'll listen to the rest of the story and watch it, right? Okay. When we met, we were wearing masks, of course, but soon tell her all enough get to understand same and some. So I had changed my mind about using a Shinkansen, which is a bullet train, because it's so expensive, and I thought, like, why not use the money to buy food or do something else and just take the bus? I mean, there's social distancing and all those things. Anyhow, it's safe. So I took the night bus, and yeah, I told you it took 8 hours. My time of arrival was so inconvenient. Can I tell you? It turned out that I got to Tokyo at 6 a.m. Imagine that. I had a meeting that day before heading to my friends, right? So I had to get creative because I had to stick around in the area for the meeting, which starts at, soon tell you no. Meeting starts at 10. Suffice it to say, there wasn't much creativity at the time of the morning, though it is like the largest city in the world, Tokyo. The train station had a lot of options, but it was filled with too much like tension. There was some form of threat the day before, because the thing is with these people, them quiet, but you see when them snap real good. You hear me? So there was like some stuff happening. Like somebody made some threats the day before, and then they keep making an announcement, this constant announcement that if you see anything or anyone looking suspicious, you should report it to the staff. And I had to be standing with my back against the wall, like, hey, we see if nobody looks suspicious, because you know where you come from, all right. So and then some of the things were in Japanese, some of the announcements. So it's like, me say, yo, this not safe, me not feel right, you understand? So I didn't want to hang out there. I went ahead to the location that I was supposed to go to. So that location was like 2 stops away. When I got there, it was like ghost town. It was too early. Like, I really had nowhere to wait until 10 o'clock. Can you imagine? So one can always count on the good old convenience stores. They open 24 hours. After pacing the streets maybe 4 times in search of anywhere to rest my weary head, I couldn't book an Airbnb because of course your check-in time is 10, so it still didn't make any sense. And I had forgotten that my very good friend and schoolmate from Spanish Town High School, Lekki, mega send this video so you can hear say me big you up. I had forgotten that he's now living in Tokyo, married a nice little baby and everything. Lord Jesus, I could have stayed with Lekki because me know him would have probably just say, all right, chill right here, so say still wait. You understand? Anyway, I was there trying to find somewhere. My eyes were casted on Family Mart. Hey, the juicy part are coming out. Wait. So it felt like a lifesaver, you know. Like some of them have like seating arrangements, you know, because it's when I say convenience store, they are convenient. I have done videos about convenience store. Like you can check that out too. So I hurried down the street, you know, to the Blessed Family Mart. Lo and behold, there weren't any seats in there. Like, with disappointment, I started to look around for a hot drink or something. Because it was Jamaicans, they want to bust the gas and stuff. And, you know. So it wasn't long after when this gentleman approached me. Hello. I said approached. Okay? Why is that so significant? Because this is Japan. I've been here 2.5 years now, and I've only been called to once. Like someone in a moving vehicle said cute, kawaii, and I think that was it. But other than the junior high school boys, hey, me tell them man, you need to take a page or borrow them book and photocopy. Because the boy them, like, you know, they will be finishing with them club meetings and sitting outside, and when I'm passing they're like, Katie, I love you. Oh, cute. Hey, them alone used to do them something that make me feel like, you know, sometimes you say you feel cute, and when you know you used to walk in and the road and say, girl, you know you look nice, thanks. Or if you go like you're at, you just don't answer. Yeah, them something you're not going to Japan. Anyways, me said the man approached me. He approached me. Okay? So he asked me my name, which is not so bad. We get that all the time. Like, even old people see you on the train and they will want to strike up a conversation with you, especially the ones who know a little English and want to use it. Then he told me that I'm beautiful. I'm like, wow, okay. Anyways, that was a little bit weird for me, and I know that they have some weird ones. So God's up. Like, not because me not get the local cat calling or whatever, me not go feel, you know, frightened. He then proceeded to ask if I needed anything. So I told him no, because I didn't see any drink that I liked. He said, what about chocolate? He will pay for it. Me say his English level was low, but he tried and I understood him, right? I said, no, it's okay. You know, it's like I'm trying to be courteous at the same time, but I'm wondering what's happening. So he went down to the drink aisle and called me, and he was like, do you need any of these? I said, no, I don't drink coffee. He said, what about, no, first he asked me, what about coffee? I said, no, I don't drink coffee. So he was showing me the barley and the other drink them. You know, I prefer like little lime tea or little milk tea. I just them did have coffee make my head spin, even though we're from a country with the best coffee. But anyway, back to the story. Me finally take up the barley because he was like insisting and stuff. And I said, all right, hot drink, what can hurt, you know? He went and he took up a chocolate and asked me if I want chocolate, if I eat chocolates. I said, oh, no, it's okay. He said, no, I'll pay for it. I said, okay. Then he asked me what kind of chocolate I like. Hold on then now. I said, what is then this game? Something here could I keep down in Japan, yeah? I said, I'll tell the man it's okay. In send him still, you know. So I just take up one chocolate with almond in it because I said, sure. me only come down to Tokyo here to do my business. And me not see this man again. So what the worst could happen, you know? And him go and him cash the stuff. So it look like he's a manager or something. Anyways, me say thanks. And I just went about my merry way. No lie. Before I left, he asked it for my email address. Me say email address. Okay, so this is the thing in Japan. Like, before a man asks you for your telephone number, they might ask you for your email address, because with the email they can do translation. So he also asked where I was from. So I told him Jamaica. At that point, he was like, Jamaica. He wants to do private lessons with me, private English lessons. Well, that's not like a very weird thing, because this is Japan. People pay for English lessons. Anyways, I contemplated about giving him the wrong email address. But I said to myself, it's email. I can choose whether I want to respond or not. It wouldn't hurt. So I did give him the correct email address and took my bag with my little stuff, and I left. Hours after, I saw an email from him. Hello, the beautiful Kaylee. And Kylie is spelled two different ways, and was asking me what's the correct way to spell my name. So I responded, and the conversation led straight into planning for his lesson. We arranged a mutual time to meet, and the cost and everything. Him say yes, the cost is okay. So this was like Friday afternoon, and we were supposed to meet Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. Lo and behold, I shared my Skype link. We linked on Skype and said, hello, this is it. Okay, we met. This was the first time now I saw him without the mask, and I'm going to show you how he looks. Sorry, I couldn't show you the full, the better picture, because, for privacy purposes. Like, yeah, show up the man like that. But to be honest, it's my first in a long while I've seen a handsome Japanese man out of the mask anyhow, because probably some of them handsome, but the mask man. Anyways, we had a 1 hour session, basically talking about random stuff. He asked me English related questions, told me when to expect the money transfer. I was at my friend's house, so I wasn't able to check my bank account if it was transferred for real, but I trusted him, and I said, well, if he never transfer it, at least I know there's not gonna be another day, another class, another lesson. Anyway, got home now and everything. Yeah, finished the lesson. Money was lodged as promised. But at the end of the meeting, he said to me that he would get back to me with his schedule regarding the next class, because he's very busy. He works on different shifts and stuff. If you know Japanese them work like very hard. So I was at my friend's, as I said, and doing my thing. So I wasn't paying much attention. And then when I got home, I was like, I'm gonna get the email from him. So I checked my email, didn't see any email. So I sent him an email. I said, how are you? Are you okay? I actually went to see him at the shop before I left Tokyo, because at the convenience store, because I went back to that location for a final meeting. He wasn't at work that day. I'm not sure if I should have asked for him, but I did, because I was just checking to see if he's probably around the back or something. And he was able to email me and said, I was so surprised. My coworker told me that you came. Can chat. But nothing wrong with that still, Can say someone that came. But I don't know if it's a case where when I took off my mask, he didn't like what he saw, or because I asked his co-worker for him, but I didn't hear from him. And my friend said to me, how is your student, or our student, because she knew the whole story, and she helped me eat the chocolate. So I said to her, well, I haven't heard from him, and I know that this is kind of like something in Japan, like foreigners ghost you. Japanese ghost, yes. So me used to it, make it stay, whatever it is, whatever. And she said, no, just say hello and if anything. So I sent him an email and I said to him, hi, are you okay? He said he's been busy with work, and that was it. That was it, darling. Right there. So I'm going back to that location, and I know he may be busy for real, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. And I don't know, probably he got turned off by something. As I said, you know, sometimes you can't really study these people. But I'm gonna be going to that location sometime in the future for a meeting. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna say hello to him. Okay, he's a big man, so I'm not even looking forward to anything like that. So I know what una think. No, I'm just gonna go there and say hello, because sometimes they feel shy and awkward in certain situations. Yeah, just say hello, and I'll let you know what happens after that. So that's how it is in Japan, my dear. Weird situations, weird cases, but it's all a part of the journey. Hey, thanks for watching. Pick up on yourself now. Like, share, and subscribe. Enough respect. See you in the next video.
When I was young, I felt a mystery unraveling right before my eyes of grace. Oh, so sweet, oh, so sweet. I knew you well and you knew me too, didn't you? I felt your arms, your love carrying me. But as time moved on, so did I. Looking back now, wondering why I let you slip away from me. Bring me back to wonder, feeling how you want to, and know that you can. And find me in the chaos before I trip and get lost. Hey.
Thank you. Oh my God. I work at school. I say, pick them some. Oh, time to add for me, remarks. Me a hot girl.
Like them have an emergency, so you actually